Hey everyone, and welcome back to Epic Gun Time. Yesterday I had the opportunity to go out with some friends and go shooting, go training in not ideal conditions. There was a lot of snow on the ground. The air was really thick and wet. It was just cold and wet and kind of miserable and just not ideal conditions to go train. But it's good to do this. It's good to push yourself and go through the motions, work up some muscle memory in the miserable conditions, and train. So we did that. That was a good time, and it's always a good idea. I want to talk about today. It's always a good idea to sit down after a training session and assess the skills that you need to work on and things you need to change about your kit. Maybe there's some things about your kit that just didn't work out so well. Maybe you thought it looked cool. Maybe you thought it would be great, but in reality, it just did not play out. And so it's good to sit down, make yourself a list, write down a list of things you need to change. Just kind of some surface things like on for myself. I need patches. I need a bigger patch on the front of my plate carrier, and I need a big patch on the back. So this kind of felt kind of bare. I wanted to change that. Now that's not a practical, it's gonna save my life kind of thing, but that's some things I wanted to change about my kit. I also want to get a patch on the back of my med kit. Another thing I need to do is I need to fill this up with med supplies. On my old battle belt, I got it all packed full of med supplies, and on my new Orion war belt, I need to do the same. I need to pack this thing full of things that will be actually helpful for saving a life, maybe saving my own life or somebody else's. And anyways, and then let's see here. I got to evaluate some gloves. Another thing I was really glad I did was I brought a what do you call these? A balaclava? Yeah, I think a balaclava. Anyways, I was glad I brought one of these. I'm glad I had this in my kit. I will always continue to bring one of these to, with me to the range, especially on cold days like yesterday. Was definitely a great investment. Helped keep my head warm. I got to check out some new gloves. I got these mechanics gloves, and got to see how I like those. These are kind of thick in comparison to what's on my belt right now, which is I got these. What do they call these? Tactical 2.0 gloves. Okay, yeah, that's right. They're called Magpul Patrol gloves. These are the 2.0. And then I had some technician gloves from Magpul. I lost them somewhere. I don't know where I found them. I think I don't know. I kind of like them equally. These ones, the patrol gloves have like a leathery surface to them. Maybe that helps with grip. I like the thickness of these. Neither one of these gloves help keep my hands significantly warm. They're not like a snow glove by any means. And you can still use your fingers when you have these gloves. These more so. The Magpul gloves definitely allowed me to work my gear just fine in the cold, in the snow, protect my hands and fingers and that. I like them. They're pretty good. These are pretty good gloves. The mechanics gloves, I felt like my hands got kind of cold. Like I felt like these fingers started feeling damp and cold pretty quickly. I'm not sure what's in these, but I didn't like these as much. They're a thicker glove for sure. Definitely more armor or rubber on the back. Maybe that's helpful in certain situations, but I like feeling my hands and my fingers as much as I can. And so these are definitely preferred. I like the Magpul technician gloves, and I like these new patrol gloves as well. I hope I find my technician gloves soon. One thing about these also is there is no strap. So you just pull them on. It looks like that's the wrong hand. So yeah, you just pull them on over your hands and don't have to worry about a strap. They fit great. They fit like a glove. So anyways, that's just a quick note. So yeah, gloves, glad I have these. Glad I have the belt that I have. I really like this Orion war belt. Again, I got to train with it yesterday. I really like it. Glad I have the balaclava. I'll include a link to where I got this. I got this up from Amazon. There's probably way better ones out there. I'm also glad that I have the pistol that I have. This is a 12.5-inch pistol. This is a great setup. It's an Aero Precision lower and upper Thunder Ranch edition. And I really like shooting suppressed. Yesterday, again, I got to shoot suppressed, and I love it. I mean, you know, we're all wearing ear protection, but man, when everybody's using suppressors, it's just a nice sound. I love that sound on the range. I got to check out the Holosun. The Holosun, I got to use that for the first time on the range, the AEMS. I've been using Holosun optics for a while, but the AEMS is kind of new to me. And I got to sight this in like so fast, guys, so fast. Oh, looks like it's still on. Thankfully, it has that feature where you kind of shake awake. As long as it's still, it'll turn off by itself. Okay, I just turned it off myself manually. But this is the AEMS platform. It's got these pop-down deals, and you know that ended up being just fine. They didn't pool up with water on me or anything yesterday. Of course, it wasn't raining, but it was very wet out in general. And I liked having these. These are good protectors. And then I got to close them up at the end of the range day and be done. But this is a great optic. I'm really excited to have this on my gun, and I think it'll work out great for my night vision pistol here that I'm building up. So let's see. Another thing to note that I'm using a bootleg bolt carrier group, and this one has a suppress setting. And I think that's supposed to redirect the gas and you know, kind of mitigate some of those gas issues from suppressors. So that seems to work well. Again, I'm using the Radian Raptor SD for my charging handle. And this was just a great experience out on the range. I definitely like my pistol AR-15 setup. So, and then one thing I realized as I am training out there on the range is I need to work on my drawing, my pistol drawing, my dry fire skills. Mostly like target acquisition, draw, acquire target, shoot, you know, just kind of work on that repetition. So that was fine yesterday. I hadn't been shooting in a while. I was a little rusty, pretty rusty. So I need to work on that. I definitely felt more comfortable with my AR-15 than my pistol in that regard. But yeah, just things to work on. So anyways, guys, I wanted to encourage you guys, get out and train this winter in miserable conditions, and just kind of push yourself in that way. Definitely when you're doing this, include some drills that include running. We did some drills with just pistols where we had to shoot at long range targets, run, and then shoot at the targets at close range, and then run back and shoot again. And that really helped get the blood flowing and kind of heat you up. So got to do that. Keep yourself from dying when you're training it on the range. So I think that's about it. Gonna work on some patches. I'm excited. I have some ideas for the back of my plate carrier here on a patch to kind of make it custom, kind of make it my own. And we'll see how that goes. So anyways, guys, hey, thanks for watching today's video. Hope you're doing well. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas if I don't see you before then. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the little bell next to the subscribe button for notifications on when we do new videos, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.